Hey, my friend Ben Martin here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to set up a Bitcoin paper wallet. But before we get into that, because you're probably wondering, well, what is a Bitcoin paper wallet and why do I need it? I'm going to explain all that in a second, but first, as ever, make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and drop a comment below if you want to give any feedback or you have any questions, and also be sure to push the bell notification so that you can get updates of when I release new weekly videos. So what is a Bitcoin paper wallet and why do we need one? Well, to explain that, I've come over to a site called Coinbase, which is just a place where we can buy and sell and store our cryptocurrencies. We can store Bitcoin here, Ethereum here, and Litecoin. And as you can see, I have 1.7619 BTC in my Coinbase wallet, and there's over 14,000, closer to 15,000 worth of Bitcoin in there. But here's the thing, right? As secure as Coinbase is, and it is secure, so I don't want to panic you, but nevertheless, as secure as it is, what happens tomorrow if all of your Bitcoin is inside of Coinbase and Coinbase shuts down? What happens if for some crazy reason Coinbase decides they're going to hold your money? Well, I'll tell you what's going to happen. You're going to lose your Bitcoin. It's just going to be gone. So what we do is we create something called a paper wallet, and all that means is we send our Bitcoin over to the paper wallet, which we print out and we keep in our possession. So we pull our Bitcoin off Coinbase. It's then stored inside of our wallet using some secret keys we can use later to access it. And then we print it off and we keep it in our possession. And I recommend that you create 2 copies of your paper wallet. You get them both laminated. You store maybe one in a safe, and you can even go as far as sending one to an attorney for safekeeping if you've got a lot of Bitcoin. But when we have it in our possession, when we have it in our paper wallet, it's far, far more secure than keeping it on the internet on places like Coinbase. Even though I use Coinbase every day, I don't want to be keeping this amount of Bitcoin in there, to be quite frank. So I'm going to show you right now. Now you understand what a paper wallet is and why we should create one. I'm going to create a demo one. And I say demo one because there's certain things, due to me not wanting to get my Bitcoin stolen, certain things I can't show you on the screen. We're going to jump over to Chrome a second. And the first thing you're going to want to do is on Google Chrome, you're going to want to type in bit address. And you're going to want to go to this first result here, bitaddress.org. So I'm going to click this, and we're going to do something which is called encrypting a paper wallet. Sounds kind of weird, sounds complicated, but it's not. You're just gonna move your mouse all around the screen here until this percentage here reaches 100. Just going to keep moving it around, moving it around, moving it around all over the screen, anywhere, any direction you want. To keep that thing moving until you hit 100, and then it should, there you go, it's generated your paper wallet. So what you would then do is, and pay close attention because this is important stuff, you'll notice here, you've got your share address, your Bitcoin share address, which is this number here, and you've got your secret private key. With this share address, what you want to do is you want to copy and paste that onto some kind of a file on your computer, or write it in your phone and save it so you've got it somewhere else other than a piece of paper. But with your share address, the only thing people can do is, if they get the share address, is actually send you money. They can't steal money or take money from you. They can only send you money. So it's not really a big deal if anybody gets hold of this. But this secret code here, you do not want to ever give that to anybody. If this secret code gets in anybody else's hands who knows what they're doing, they can literally steal all your Bitcoin from you. So you do not ever, I repeat, never, ever, ever share this secret code ever, which is why, I'm not going to be putting any money in here because obviously I'm creating a video. But once you generated your address, what you would then do is you would then click print. And I recommend you do this at home off your home printer. And you're going to print, you would just literally print 2 copies and hit print. Of course, I'm not going to do it now, but that's what you would do. Then when you have your 2 copies, as I said, you're going to laminate those 2 copies, put them in a safe or put them somewhere extremely safe, maybe even send a copy to a family member you really trust, or even an attorney if you've got a lot of Bitcoin. So this is step 1. But you're probably thinking, well, how do I take my Bitcoin from Coinbase and get it over to this wallet? And then how do I actually check that it's sent? Well, I'm going to show you right now. What you would do is you would take this number. Remember, you will have printed this off on a piece of paper, so you'll have it in front of you. But you're going to take the number of your share address. You're going to take that number right there. You're going to go over to Coinbase and you're going to go to accounts and you're going to go to Bitcoin and you're going to hit send. And you're going to copy and paste your share address into this box. Here's one I did earlier. But what you're going to do is you're never, ever, ever going to send a big amount to begin with. You're going to send a test amount. So you're just going to go $10. And I'm telling you, what you want to do is you want to double check and triple check that this is the correct address, that you put this in correctly, that nothing at all is wrong. Because if you get this wrong, you are going to lose your Bitcoin, which is why we only test with a small amount. So when you've double checked and triple checked and you're testing with a small amount, you're going to click continue. We're just going to give this a second, and then you're going to press confirm. And then it says your transaction is on the way. It tells you how much you sent, and you can click view details. This just might take a second to load up. Okay, I'm going to keep moving just because it's taking a second to load up, and that's not really that important. But then what you're going to do is you're going to come over to another site, and this site is called blockchain.info. And on blockchain.info, you're able to, if I show you, you're able to see the balance of this paper wallet that you just created. And I want to reiterate, remember, it doesn't matter if people get the share address because they can only send you Bitcoin, but never, ever share your secret key with anybody. But you're going to now check the balance of this paper wallet. So you're going to go over to blockchain.info, and in the search bar, you're going to paste your share address in there, and you're going to hit enter. Again, it's just going to take a second or two to load. And you can see it already reached there. You can see I made 2 transactions today. Number of transactions 2, total received 0.00242 BTC. So I've transferred 0.00242 BTC. And what I would do is I would maybe go out back to Coinbase and I would repeat the same process again. I would paste my address in there. I would do another test amount of $10 just to double check that everything is working smoothly. And then once I know it's all working smoothly and I see my Bitcoin in here, then if I want to, I'm going to send all of my Bitcoin over to here. Meaning that if I go back to my dashboard, once I've sent all of my Bitcoin over, my Bitcoin Coinbase wallet balance here will be empty, completely empty, but it will now all reflect in here. And sometimes this may take 5 to 30 minutes to show up here, so don't panic if it doesn't show up first. But then your Bitcoin is off Coinbase, it's completely off Coinbase, and you now have it in this paper wallet here, and you can use your paper wallet share address at any time over on blockchain.info by entering it in here just to check your balance. You know, having one of these paper wallets is the safest, smartest way of keeping hold of your Bitcoin. Now, as I said in the beginning of this video, some of you may be wondering, well, Ben, if I ever want to cash in on my Bitcoin from my paper wallet, how do I get it back out to my paper wallet to either pay for stuff or to turn back into dollars so I can collect profits? Well, that's easily doable, but I will be making another video in the near future on how to do that. So, hope you got a lot of value from this video. If you do have any questions, feel free to ask them below. And remember, as ever, as I said at the beginning, like this video, even share this video, drop a comment, subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell notification. Here's to making your next crypto investment your best crypto investment. Over and out. See you in the next video.